So here we are in week 6 now of our stay-at-home directive from Gavin Newsom. He's our governor here in the state of California, and no one is protesting here to get everything reopened. I think we like it. We like being safe at home. I'm going to show you, I'll do it at the end. At the end, I'm going to show you what the numbers look like. I've been graphing what the numbers have been like here in Santa Barbara County as far as the number of people who are ill with coronavirus. It hasn't peaked and started declining yet. People are still getting sick. But the number of people sick here is very low. So I think the stay-at-home order is working. What I wanted to do with this video is I want to show you the city of Santa Barbara. I showed you University of California, Santa Barbara, and how quiet the campus is and the student community there with everybody home. The staff is working from home. Most of the students are studying from home. So I want to show you State Street, which is the main street that goes down through the city of Santa Barbara, and show you what that looks like. I wasn't sure what to expect, but it was a lot quieter than I've ever seen it, because usually it's a busy thoroughfare, lots of people on the sidewalks, especially during the week. This was a daytime weekday trip on my bicycle down State Street. So you see a lot of cars, you see trucks pulling over to the side so they can deliver, like UPS and other shipping companies delivering goods to the stores. None of that. Really, really quiet. I'm actually going to take you up State Street. I went down State Street and then up. But I have a hood that I use on my camera to keep the sun off the lens. It had popped off in the car. I didn't even see it when I was driving down there. So the light was affecting the video quality. So I went up State Street where the sun was more behind me, and that's a better part. So we're going to go up State Street, not down. Got to be accurate. So anyways, let's take a look at State Street. This guy in front of me is a little bit amusing. He has toe clips on his bicycle pedals, but if you watch him, he has a difficult time getting his feet into them. He's slowing me down a bit. Meanwhile, relax with some classical music. This is Tchaikovsky's Waltz of the Flowers. So there's my ride up State Street. What was working were the traffic signals. So I kept having to stop at almost every traffic signal, and I cut those out so that you could just get a short view of what the ride was like up State Street. And that's Santa Barbara, California. Beautiful city. Love that city. So I said earlier that I wanted to show you the graph of COVID-19 sickness here in Santa Barbara County. And this is just the number of people who are currently ill. So it's the numbers of those who are recovering at home or those who are recovering in the hospital. It doesn't include the few who have passed away. I think 2 have passed away so far. Only 2 here. So we're doing pretty well. And it doesn't include those who have already recovered, even though they're counted among those who were tested positive for COVID-19. To me, they're off the list. I want to see how many people are still sick and recovering. Is that number going up or is that number going down? And as you can see from the graph, the number is going up still. So we're doing well as far as not a lot of people being sick, and very few have passed away because of the virus. But people are still getting sick, and I don't know the reason why. I don't want to mention any stores by name, but there are some big box stores where a lot of people still gather to shop, even though they're trying to limit the number of people in the store and people are wearing masks. I went shopping yesterday. I just bought some broccoli and I think a little box of crackers, something to nibble on. I wore a mask. I wore rubber gloves. Oh, and I bought a big box I used the 18-inch wide plastic wrap a lot in my kitchen, and my box is almost empty. It's very, very low. So I bought a new box of that, and I stayed safe in the store, and that's like the one time per week that I go shopping. So I'm okay. I'm doing well. I'm staying safe. I'm staying away from people. I'm staying in my home. As I mentioned before, the only place I go is to check my mail. Otherwise, I'm either in my house or when the weather is nice, and it's nice right now, I sit on the porch and read, or I have my laptop computer out there with me. So I'm staying safe. Hopefully you are too. I wish you all good health and good loneliness because a lot of you are sheltering in place, as most of us in this country, this world, are. So on the next video I do, the part that I ordered from my car, I know it's been shipped. That's going to come in the next day or two. And we're going to do a little video of me replacing that part. Trust me, it's nothing. I'm doing it more as a kind of something to be kind of cute and funny about, because it's not like I'm, replacing my brakes or my what do they call that thing in the front that cools the water, the radiator. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay well.